about a problem that actually directly affects me. That problem being, the internet has a huge problem with ableism. Now, of course, you may be wondering, Jalen, what could possibly be wrong with the internet that makes it ableist? And to that I say, you must be living under a rock, my friend, because the amount of people who will go after clearly neurodivergent minors just because they find them to be a little corny or cringe is fucking insane. How do I know this? Well, I, myself, have been a victim of these motherfucking ableists. Because there's this group of people, I'm not going to say their names because I'm not trying to get doxxed again, but let's just call them the cucks. The cucks basically like to dox people, harass, and degrade people they find to be corny or cringe. Now, it's not just my autism that caused me to get harassed by these motherfuckers. I also just happen to be queer. But that's besides the point. I am not even joking when I say that I have seen people get harassed for being fat. Like, oh, how dare someone not be pretty? How dare someone be overweight? Like, it is not that deep, my friend. It is not that deep that someone's overweight. Like, have these people never heard of inner beauty? You want to know the most ironic part? These cucks dead ass claim to be Christian, but I don't see them loving their neighbors as themselves. At the end of the day, the cucks are probably just using Christianity and just lying about being Christian as a crutch to be homophobic. Because from the looks of it, they can't even bother to follow the basic teachings of Jesus, like love thy neighbor as thyself and social justice and stuff like that. Oh, and remember how I said in a previous video that some people used AI to make incredible gassy fart fetish content out of me? Yeah, about that. The people who made that incredible gassy content out of me were the cucks. But you know what? I'm getting sidetracked on a completely different topic. What is so ableist about the internet? Not only do people think that just because someone's corny or neurodivergent, that's a reason to harass them, but also, when they're not harassing neurodivergent people, they're defending neurodivergent people that are pedophiles. What do I mean? Well, basically, there's been many cases of neurodivergent people getting defended just because they're autistic. Like, there's this person, I'm not going to say her name, I'll just call her AFB. AFB is like a 25 or 26-year-old woman. She literally groomed me and made porn out of me. Well, not actual porn, but she made lolicon out of me, right? Well, there were some people who deadass defended her just because she was a victim of bullying and harassment herself and because she's autistic. I'm so sorry, that is not an excuse to make lolicon. I am so sorry, that is not an excuse to make lolicon. End of story. And there's actually a word for when you defend autistic people for doing heinous things just because they're autistic. That's called infantilization. Another good example is that, okay, this didn't happen on the internet, and I'll probably change the title of this video to not just be about the internet, but another good example is that at my school, there was this pretty much rapist because he sexually assaulted a teacher. His name is Francois. He was a rapist, but here's the thing. He was nonverbal autistic, so everybody used the excuse, he doesn't know any better. Well, here's the thing though. What's gonna happen when he gets out into the real world and tries to dry hump a grown woman, or any woman for that matter? I'll tell you what's gonna happen. He'll get his shit folded. And it's not even nonverbal autistic kids that they defend either. They also defend grown-ass men that are capable of speaking and thinking coherently that they defend despite them being pedophiles. For example, there was this grown-ass man, his name's Noah. He literally groomed me when I was 13, and they as in my school, literally did nothing just because they think he doesn't know what he's doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew I was 13. But yeah, the whole cringe culture and lolcow culture thing, honestly, it just feels like it's ableist and it's just an excuse to harass people who were, like, severely autistic. And not even, like, severely autistic, just people who have clear mental illnesses. Honestly, I feel like it's just wrong to just do that to mentally ill people, you know? Now, do I think mentally ill people that are often turned into lolcows should be allowed on the internet? It really depends. Most of the time the answer is no, but sometimes it's purely the troll's fault that they get turned into a lolcow, and they're just trying to live their life, you know? So sometimes they should be on the internet, but the trolls shouldn't, you know? Oh, and also, oh my gosh, this wouldn't be a good video without me bringing up the dreaded Instagram Reels. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Basically, for those unaware or those who don't use Instagram, Instagram Reels is a hellhole for neurodivergent people or just not conventionally attractive people. Like, for example, I saw like an Instagram Reel about like this person with Down syndrome who was becoming a lawyer, and they were a very good lawyer too, but people were literally using the R slur in the comments and saying, and like one person combined the R slur with the N slur, and one person was even like talking about using a guillotine on the person with Down syndrome. Like, what the fuck is wrong with some people, man? Yeah, but basically, to sum this video up, there's a fine line between babying autistic people too much and being a total dick to autistic people. And I think that we need to find a healthy medium, you know? Because if an autistic person is doing something wrong, hell yeah, they should be called out, no matter if they're nonverbal or high functioning or whatever. But at the same time, we shouldn't dox them or we shouldn't document a stupid amount about them or go out of our way to tell them to kill themselves and stuff, unless they're doing something really horrible like raping a child. Then I think they should kill themselves. But that's a topic for another video. And oh my gosh, before I end this video, I really didn't want to talk about this because just the thought of it pisses me off. But don't get me started on those people who literally act like they're best friends with autistic people just to trick them or manipulate them. That's a whole different topic for another story, but holy shit, that stuff pisses me off. But yeah, that's about it. See you guys.